wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear. I think we've arrived.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice. Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Alright, we got excited. Let's go to the fair today, or reassuring everyone must be busy elsewhere. Reassuring.
Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
My sincere apologies for both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Perhaps my wife, Mrs. Whitman, would like to sign. Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
Alright, give me a second, everybody. Or whoever joins. Alright.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter.
Nice.
I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make
A real
note if you
gentleman.
decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Seems like a nice place. Has a nice lobby.
Now, what did I forget to bring?
Alright, now I get to choose between two different things. Looks like we got face powder and then bath milk, it says. Definitely grab this. Marie purchased the tin of powder. Hotel guests, okay. Keeps track of all my important decisions, basically. Yep, there we go.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Just
Nothing
breaks
like
through the door.
unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that? Don't move.
Oh, here comes the gentleman again. Press X in time with the heartbeat. Buttons may change to triangle during keep calm events. Looking around the room, good sir.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
Hello, good sir.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Nice.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Nice.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Having a little pillow fight.
You asked for it.
Should I be frightened?
If you're smart.
How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you. Close your eyes and face the mirror.
Aren't you clever and romantic? If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open.
Now we got Jeff gave Marie the necklace he purchased from the jewelry counter. Nice.
Your eyes.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine. I'll let you have that bath now.
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it?
Press square repeatedly.
Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
Okay. Nice little hallway here. Got some paintings and some other stuff. Okay. Seems like a nice place. Got some nice hallways and lights. And other exquisite craftsmanship.
I could have sworn this was the way we came up. What?
Oh shit. God damn.
Oh my god. Marie!
Got me switching between all the characters. If up is on screen, characters can equip items they have in their inventory. Press up to equip a item. Okay. Again, pretty straightforward stuff. Using this bath powder, or face powder, whatever you refer to it as. Oh, there's a man back there. That's totally normal. Gonna have a nice bath here. Looks nice and relaxing.
Is that you, darling? Jeff? Oh, are we playing another game?
Investigate or relax? I'll investigate, why not? Mary chose to investigate the noise.
Okay, Mr. Sneaky. You can't sneak up on me, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, my
What are
dear.
you doing in here? Jeff!
I don't think he can quite hear you.
Get away from me!
But I'm not finished yet.
I said
Wow.
Don't fight it. Will only hurt more if you do.
Marie didn't have anything heavy enough to hit Holmes with.
What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
Yeah, this definitely isn't sketchy at all. Jeff ran from Holmes, leaving Marie. Wow.
Marie!
He's just watching.
You're wasting your last chance to tell him that you love him.
Marie bled to death. Some of the blood looks fake, though. It just looks like red paint. Jeff was killed in the gas room. Now you just gonna get everything reset back up. Like nothing bad even happened at all.
A place for everything. Everything in its place.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so...
I say.
Now here come the next batch of
Work here?
people that are gonna meet in
Hello.
very excruciating fate.
Welcome. to the World's Fair Hotel.
As the cycle continues.
Won't you spare me your love? Well, what is this that I can't see? With icy hands getting hold of me. Well, I am dead, none can excel. I open the door to heaven and hell. Too late to all farewell. My soul is doomed, so keep me well. As long as God in heaven dwells, your soul shall scream in hell.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived. I wonder if you were even trying.
Yeah, because last time I killed
There are
everybody.
several of you. Quite a party. Safety
Just
in
wanted to see what the
numbers.
ending would be like if
That's what they
everybody
say,
didn't survive.
anyway.
This time I'm gonna try to save everybody though, which I think I've done like one or
It's so
two other
good
times.
to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obols. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while. Well, shall we start? The game is afoot. I will be watching.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on And yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
Continue to take control.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Call from Grantham Dumet and accepted an invitation to his H.H. Holmes-inspired murder castle. Mr. Dumet, I presume. I like how they at least keep track of your important, story beats and decisions.
Mr. Dumet send you?
It's a nice feature that, you know, this type of game should need anyway.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We'd leave it behind if
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah! Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this?
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that may share information that could affect my business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Keep talking about Topeka.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it. Jackass.
Okay.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
And now I'm in control. Got some jogging in too. These games always look nice, so at least we got that going for it. Got some third-person action. First and third person.
This is taking too long.
What are you laughing at?
It's the intro again, because I wouldn't want you to fall, good sir, and smash your brain into oblivion.
Hey, guys, hurry up!
It's like they give you a tutorial even though you literally... It's like if you played these games so many times, you don't really need the tutorial anymore.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Yeah, I had the party set up for a little bit, but I didn't expect you to join.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just.
About everything falling into the ocean.
Potato analysis. I just told you I don't know if I'm going to join or not.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
what do
being
you
a little indecisive again.
Hard disagree.
You're potato analysis. I told you I don't know because I'm. Oh my god, I'm tired, man.
Oh, so much for plan A.
We must be able to work our way around.
That's why you need to get your sleep schedule in check.
Anything for a shot, right?
It's in check now.
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say thanks for backing me up, man.
What?
That's why I've been getting mine into more in check so that then I can be up at late hours at odd hours at night.
Nah.
To work with. Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, that's not how it works.
Sure it is.
No way. Jose.
Because you're the only one in control of your destiny.
Oh, yes.
I'm not just referring to the video game either.
Mutual destiny?
In memory of the victims of the Great Storm of May 1st, 1907, in which 187 lives were lost, the crew and passengers of the SS Cassiopeia, which crashed into the rocks at the base of these cliffs.
How could it be destiny? Or how could it not be?
Well, you always hear people say that whatever happens in life, that's down to, like, destiny to fate.
I'm also hearing people use famous quotes from, like, their favorite icons, their idols.
Yeah, like H.H. Holmes, for example.
Or Winston Churchill.
I know H.H. Holmes wasn't really famous because he was a serial killer, but still. I'm sure some crazy people looked up to him.
Hey, when we wrap, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Married to the job.
Married to the job.
Are you live streaming this?
How's that marriage
Yeah.
working out?
Oh,
well, from what I
God.
hear about real marriages...
Because I had to get it in particular, like some certain dialogues that I wanted the audience to hear.
Why does it look zoomed up than normal? It's probably because I changed my display settings on PS5. I don't know. That's probably it.
Not really that far into it, I just got past the prologue with Mr. H.H. Holmes.
Christ,
Yeah, because Charlie is computing. He is computing. He is doing the tightrope demonstration.
Right.
He still reminds me of our ex-mutual friend. Not just because of the smoking, but a few other quirks.
Oh, yes, because there's some other quirks that Charlie had.
Because he reminded me a lot of our mutual guest friend. I don't get why people didn't like this one. Like, they give you a lot of interesting, like, scenarios to play through.
Plus, they made you to believe that H.H. Holmes is smarter than everybody there, but I figured out his plan.
Yeah, but there are still a few things you probably didn't figure out yet after multiple playthroughs.
You sure about that? Because crossover with Kate...
There was only one thing I figured out.
Just making sure...
And I still gotta do a video on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't done that video yet.
If the edits are good, because, like I said, like, if I can make the edits good, then it'll be a very interesting video, because, like...
You just gotta know how to edit that kind of stuff, like, to get your point across.
Because I can't zoom in or anything on the screen or anything like that yet. I've seen people do
I
that.
think IGN gave the game, I'm not cutting you off, but I think IGN gave, like, the game devil in me a 4 out of 10. It was either a 4 out of 10 or a 3, and I didn't agree with that.
Yeah, I looked at their ratings.
Because they gave it like a low rating, and they were saying because it was rushed or something, and the gameplay wasn't any good.
It's not rushed if the game is 6 hours plus 7 hours long.
Depending on if you do everything in it. You could probably get through it quick, but if you take your time and explore the murder castle, it's probably like 6 to 7 hours, probably like what you said, if you take your time and look around.
It was a historic national landmark. And it wasn't rushed.
This looks pretty old.
They said it was rushed, though, I remember in their review.
Oh, subscriptions.
What's that?
I found the game interesting with the setting and like the scenarios that you got put into. All these Dark Pictures games, even Man of Medan, there were some interesting scenarios, some funny ones, but interesting ones too.
Look, sorry I give you a hard time now and again, but
What is my friend uploading these days?
That's
If
not
he even
true.
still is
I
my
may be
friend.
driving this car,
What car?
the Lonnet Entertainment car, but you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Jesus, you try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Also, I like how they let you push stuff in the game now, like, to like set up certain things.
Just a little breaking and entering.
How are you not in jail?
Christ, what the hell is that?
Approach a hiding place.
Actually, I haven't went back to Assassin's Creed Origins because of our mutual friend, Jeff.
Yeah, because he kept talking about certain games, like particularly Assassin's Creed.
I'm not saying that because it reminds me of him. I was a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but I still am. I just didn't go back to the shifting sands of time yet because I've been playing these other games.
Yeah, you're like how I've been, where I've been trying to get to certain games, but I don't really, because other stuff comes up.
The PS5's great.
Especially since we get a lot of great choices with it.
Just need some fresh sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons.
They're even gonna, since you're here now, they're contemplating on bringing back themes again too.
What themes?
Like, remember how on the PS4 and PS3 and stuff you could have themes like in your home menu, like different backgrounds.
They're bringing that back for PS5.
Yeah, because I saw a video on it today that they're probably going to be bringing it back soon in one of the next like system software updates.
The thing. It moved. Somebody has a
I wasn't complaining about the themes. I mean, first I was a little disappointed, but like, not so much.
I mean, we technically get themes when we hover over every game, but I got what people mean. That they want, like, the real deal back. Because each game that you have downloaded in the home menu, it always has a background with it, and it plays the music, too.
Look at this.
So what, it got leaked or something?
Yeah, because somebody was talking about future, like, system software updates, and they said that they believe they're planning on bringing themes back.
Was it like PS5 themes 2022, 2023?
Come on. We better get back.
Kind of like something like that. Accessibility controller for people that have trouble playing games, like older people and little kids, for example. They're adding like an accessibility controller.
We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Why don't they have a Horizon Forbidden like type of multiplayer type thing?
They're probably gonna make that at some point after they're done remaking the first game.
Playing with your
Hello,
friends.
Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Dumet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Because they are making that Horizon, like, Zero Dawn remake or something for PS5.
Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
They'll probably just make Zero Dawn play more like Forbidden West.
Again, I would.
The crew met Grantham Dumet.
We can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your
Of course.
great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're
Let's
going.
get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
They really made everyone sound the same kind of in this game. Like H.H. Holmes and Grantham Dumet, they sound the same a little bit. Like they both talk like this.
I need to see something. Maybe they did mess up on the beta.
Oh, you're playing the beta as well? Okay, good to know.
No, I'm talking about the PS5 update, the beta.
I thought you were referring to the Mortal Kombat 1 beta that starts in 7 hours, maybe 6 now.
No. I'm talking about the PS5 update software, the beta.
Well, people were saying they messed up on the update, like the system software update, because it still makes people lag in the parties. I saw a video on it on YouTube.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
Yeah, I just tried the settings earlier, but it wasn't working, so...
Because they rush out these updates. I mean, they're still nice updates usually, but they rush them.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Annoyed or playful?
Ain't talking about, like, one of my friends was telling me about don't buy a PS5 in 2023. I'm like, I didn't, and he said good. I bought one in 2022.
And then I got mine in 2021, so.
He's like, what the hell
Just
is wrong
pretend there's
with
a
you?
carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
It was on my bucket list.
I didn't really have any problems with it either. People were saying theirs were, like, crapping out within the first year. That didn't happen to mine. Mine still worked, and we're in 2023.
He values his privacy. We've known that right from the start.
We've known that for about 2 hours.
Just go.
Because people were putting out videos like in 2021, they were like, don't waste your money on the PS5, it's a giant, like, scam.
Leading up to the house. Don't need the whole journey. Kate talking to camera, then I'll direct.
So there are no PS5 themes yet, but there's going to be an update.
Yeah, probably in like the future in one of their system software updates, where they add in like the feature to have PS5 themes.
Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
But right now they're working on that update that adds an accessibility kind of controller for people with disabilities.
Is Kate's face ready?
Or like autism?
Yeah, and stuff like kids and older people that might have a hard time seeing or hearing the game.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from...
Because they're supposed to be adding like a accessibility controller thing that'll make playing games easier for people that need it.
And start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, that's enough. We really do need to get going. Right this way.
You'll steal some more shots, right? Obviously.
We really need to get going.
Because he keeps talking like that.
I'm sorry, but right this way. I'm not even watching the video. His voice is stuck in my head. That's how you can tell.
It's been stuck in my head ever since we played the game the first time.
If it's annoying funny or annoying annoying, you know I can imitate it on point.
It's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to.
Let's go, cause I'm a really private person.
Because all they were doing were taking some pictures, like send up their camera, and he's like, Unfortunately, we have to go. I wouldn't want one of you to get hurt.
You get your baby ego again?
We should get her up to the hotel.
We should get her up to the hotel.
Barely move it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right.
We should get her up to the
We'll find some
hotel.
ice in a bag.
Because that's how he sounded.
You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Yes, sure.
Let's go.
Can't believe they made Alex from Man in the
Yeah, I still can't get that out of my head. Like, he went from being the older brother looking out for his little brother Bradley to playing Mr. Grantham Dumet.
Maybe it's just a voiceover. Maybe he's not actually doing that voice, but then again, he probably is.
Because if they actually got him to do that voice, that's what makes it funny. Like, right this way.
But think about it, they got these, like, visual
Famous
effects,
actors.
the CGI that makes them look like real, but then there's always, like, voiceovers, like they did with Dina in part 2, Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, and with Ellie and everybody else.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Or Abby,
You
for
know, straight
example.
answer, you know, without you making a smart-ass reply or taking a
Who's
shot at
getting
me.
added into Season 2 already?
Fine. Tell me the truth. Is there any saving this show?
Well, they mean who's getting added in Season 2? What are they talking about?
Magical holy grail of footage or information to be had here.
You think that's likely?
No. At best, we'll get some nice B-roll. That's not gonna save
One of
our
my
ass.
friends told me that Corey X Kenshin and Dashy Games play Family Feud together, but...
So that was you earlier that kept joining the stream and leaving. I'm not saying that's like a problem. Because somebody kept, I noticed like out of the corner of my eye, somebody kept joining the stream and leaving. It was like within a couple minutes of when I started.
Yeah, I was trying to check it because it kept looking fuzzy on my end. It's probably me, so... I'm trying to fix that right now. That's why it kept coming in and out.
Because it wasn't really that annoying, it was just something I kept noticing. Yeah, I mean, this game wasn't really bad. I'm not cutting you off, but this game really wasn't as bad as people said it was.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of in and out like that. I'm trying to fix it without me leaving the party chat, so...
It's probably just the lag, like in the certain streams and stuff. I don't know why it does that.
It was weird though, because I was watching YouTube earlier. I was trying to watch something, and then it's like it froze, and then said I had no connection, and then it took like a minute or two just to refresh it, and it was fine again.
Fall and die. I don't want to see Mark cry.
Thanks for the concern. Really.
They add in this little mini game where you balance when you're walking across the logs. There were a lot of parts that made me laugh in this game a little bit. Like, kind of more than in the other Dark Pictures games.
Up and down the hill.
Yeah. But what's on the other end?
Boing.
Like when Charlie gets his hands, like, slammed or stuck. Ah! Ah! I still remember that. We were both button mashing, and then I hear... Ah! Ah!
It kind of was a lag at the last second, because I was almost there, and then...
Because out of nowhere I hear... Ah, fuck! Ah!
Do you live out here on this island? Get down with your family?
My wife is...
I wasn't trying not to laugh, it was cringy, but it was funny at the same time, too.
Sorry, I didn't...
I was kind of shocked, but then at the same time I was laughing at the end, so... I was like, oh my god, and then...
Because he gets his hand jammed, and then you hear... Ah! Ah!
Oh no, doctor. What's the verdict for me, doctor? It's really talking about Jamie, Jamie as a nurse, like, okay, right? He's being a smartass towards Jamie, talking about, I don't know, doctor, what's the verdict?
And they add in like an inventory wheel, which I'm assuming will be in their next game as well, that Directive 8020 or whatever it was called, the space one.
Jesus! Ah!
Wonder how much they pay these actors to do the different, like, voice recordings anyway.
Oh my god. Why didn't it ship out yet? Oh my god.
I heard you were looking for a new place.
I'm not sure I can afford the rent on this one.
Wonderful natural light, though.
Oh my god, I find this stupid. Who would sell and advertise this?
Is the book still glitched like the bird book?
Yeah, so productive analysis. I'm gonna keep this in my brain because who sells this stuff to people? Like, oh my god.
It's like you gotta walk all the way around just to open the door, but I get it.
Who was getting cocky in that game? I forgot now. The devil in me.
I think it was Jamie who kept getting cocky. That was the one that for some reason everyone said she was a BBW. Because I remember that people were doing videos on the game and they were saying, like, Jamie's a BBW.
I wouldn't have moved to the city.
What I call her? Not a BBW. It was a. No, she's an Ebony.
No, but people in the comments section were calling her a BBW for some reason.
I'm surprised my voice is even clearer in your stream because it sounds like I'm using my headset, but I'm not. I'm using the plug-in, the head port, the plug-in port part. Because like I said, I'm doing a stream. I'm gonna try to do a stream / video tomorrow or today, basically. Or if not, I'm going to have to do it this weekend. Cause
the only thing that was kind of weird were some of the glitches that are still in the game, like when you have to hide with like L2, there's sometimes a glitch. Like where somebody doesn't load in properly.
If I can get the car moving and stop it here, we'll be able to get across.
You see the control panel?
The curator at the beginning, like, everyone died the last time, hopefully things go different. Like, he was kind of being a smartass, like, we have to try again, are we? Everyone died the last time. Because when I played the game with our other mutual friend, you know, Cameron, he wanted to kill everyone in the game, all in one go. Which is fine, but, you know, I kind of like the ending where everyone lives. Those are always the preferred endings. What was really the point of adding these coins into the game, though? I don't really remember.
To commemorate the dead ones, I think? I don't know.
Because I don't really remember us doing anything with the coins.
Besides buying stuff in the main menu.
But I don't think I even really bought any of this stuff.
There must be something around here.
I think I bought one thing, but I forgot what it was. It was either on the PS4 version or a PS5 version, so...
Because I think if they bring that kind of feature back, they should let us use the stuff for more. Like, use our coins and stuff to buy more, like, features.
Oh, God.
Jamie, can you fix this?
I remember how to do these, I don't know if I remember. Oh, never mind. I got it first try. And I haven't even played this game in months. But I usually do that anyway, like if I take a break from a certain game, I still remember how to play it when I come back later. It's not just with Spider-Man, it's with other games too.
Oh my god.
What's through here?
Oh yeah, here's the part where I gotta hide behind a rock and it would probably glitch.
Oh my god, I'm not answering this question again. It was a Marvel Spider-Man 2 question by one of my friends, but I'm not... It's like the third time.
Third time he's asked the same question, basically.
No, because I already answered it the first time when I was at work earlier today. Like, I just now got the message because... Oh my god. They said, like... Would you keep one of Craven's, like, robotic dogs as a pet? And I told them yes, like, and then they asked me why. I said, I don't know why. It seemed very cool to have. And told them, that's not good enough. Oh my god.
Yeah, they still haven't fixed that glitch.
What glitch?
Like where you're able to scratch things off with like Kate's pen or marker that she has. It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh.
No point just standing around.
I remember it only let me do it certain times in the game. It wouldn't let me always do it. So I don't know if that's a glitch like on their end.
Hey! Oh, God, that's so much better. I guess I just needed to rest it for a minute. I think I'm okay.
We found a shortcut up the hill.
I really need you to stay where I say.
I really need you to stay where I say.
Let's head on. Everyone stand.
Why do you say it like that?
Mr. Dumet, please.
I really need you to stay where I say.
What do you think?
I need you to stay where I say.
Whatever.
It's like he was whispering. I need you to stay where I say. His face that he kept making
of
too.
authenticity.
Coming or what?
Oh.
You afraid of heights?
Yeah, like what you get with certain collector's editions for video games.
Or movies.
Where they give you a certificate of authenticity.
Oh shit! We're all gonna die!
Just go.
Hey, Vigilante Spider, please see if any of your followers also have an original trilogy edition. Oh my god. It's like he's got duplicates, and duplicates of those duplicates. And duplicates of those Blu-rays.
Empathetic.
You can do it! Eyes forward. Don't look down.
I got it. It's fine.
Is it though?
I shouldn't have looked.
It's just water down there. You can swim. Besides, the bridge looks dependable-ish. Come on. I'll help.
Probably after this, I'm gonna get on like some Destiny 2 for a while.
Look, it's fine.
Yeah, you do.
But I still need to get a certain couple things unlocked in Destiny 2 before the season's over.
Oh no.
Thank you. You always knew how to get me through the shit, didn't you?
We should catch up to Mr. Dumet.
Where is everyone?
Apologies, they're all city folk. Come on, let's go. We're losing the day, people.
Why does he do that when he opens the door too? Like, if you notice, him and Mark both do that same gesture. Like, they open the door and then they have their arms and, like, extended out. This guy really was obsessed with H.H. Holmes, like he got everything. That's what people don't talk about, like he got everything down to like every detail.
Maybe this won't be a waste of
like recreating his murder castle.
Even his secret rooms and stuff.
Because that means the person who was pretending to be him, he really understood everything about him, like all the traps and all the like movable walls and secret compartments.
I saw a little girl up there.
Because you have to really know what you're doing if you have everything set up like that.
How is your child the same height as you? Oh my god.
Everything in here is fragile.
Everything in here is fragile. Please be careful. That face he was making, why did it zoom in? That didn't help.
Look at this.
I mean, next thing you know, the doctor's gonna summon me to, like, straighten up.
All mind signing in at the desk, please.
I think you saw the teaser for the Destiny showcase.
Everything.
I'm sure the rest is almost here. I'll make sure it gets to your rooms.
Like the teaser involving the witness.
Erin, cigarettes.
Blue backpack.
Settle in, and I'll meet you all at dinner. At 8.
Mr. Dumet, I cannot say thank you enough times. This is truly fantastic.
I don't know how buttons are. I don't even know how buttons work.
I told you.
Then you gotta pay attention to that number, like 0178, because you actually use it later on in one of the puzzles.
Still, it was weird how the guy was collecting DNA of them, or their belongings.
It's because he wanted to make those mannequins look exactly like them.
Oh, there you are. Busy, busy, busy. You've been out and about all day.
Still, texting on each other's phones, though?
I don't know if that was really smart. I mean, I know people have to text, but the fact that he like collected their phones in the limousine before they got there.
Because, yeah, looking around, Jamie saw something from Erin's phone that she didn't like, and then they didn't have their phones, so I don't know what that was about. Even though it was just H.H. Holmes the whole time doing the texting, figuring out what to say himself. He's a smart guy. He's got a brain.
It's weird though how we don't hear him talk at all the like whole game. He just stays silent with that like mask on.
I was.
Maybe he went mute this
I don't
time.
think we're the only ones here.
Because I thought for sure we'd hear him speak again, like in the very beginning of the
That's who I
game.
saw. A little girl.
Mr. Demet probably has family, his staff, maybe friends. Who knows? That said,
The game wasn't really scary. I mean, it was the first time, but not really after multiple playthroughs.
it's unique. Were you singing?
Oh, yeah, that's my being scared song.
I forgot how many playthroughs we did, but I was actually smarter than he was.
Because he tries to trap you, but if you play the game a bunch, you figure out his game. Like his traps.
I hated some of the scenes in that game, but it was the only way I could figure his method out. His methods.
Okay. Good luck out there. Don't get lost. Scream if you need me for anything.
Like, I'm like, he has so many controls of traps and trap doors and stuff like that. And boxing them people in by moving the walls.
Why don't you hang a second?
And it got me wondering, how is he not going to trap himself in
Something about this
by accident? And then
Yes.
I figured that out myself.
It's just a hall.
And this one had two different relationships going on. I don't really remember that in the other games too often. Because you had Jamie and Aaron, and then you also had Mark and Kate as well.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to... I remember Kate, but not until you said Mark. I didn't mean to cut you off. You can finish now, sir.
If we have to double up like last time, we'll be married by morning.
No, you just got excited. It's fine.
Not sure I ever told you that.
Sure. What did I say?
Actually, it was just a bunch of incoherent swearing.
Oh, I was awake.
Okay, now I really need to see...
Seemed like they fixed the lighting finally in the game. Like, a lot of the scenes aren't so dark where you can't see.
About Mark than she lets on.
Lies. She's a robot.
Because the game did have an update a few, like, weeks or months ago. I don't remember when.
The bathroom?
Wait, what?
Now I gotta join your stream again, because I gotta hear something.
Am I gonna walk in on Charlie sitting on the pot?
Guess that means there's no minibar either.
How is she blasting the TV that loud while she's sleeping, though?
What is that?
I don't even hear any other...
Watching YouTube on my console. Okay, never mind.
I don't know why it does that on YouTube's end with the buffering thing.
Full on hammered before we work.
Why are you doing that?
I'm thirsty.
Like the symbol in the middle of the screen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that during people's streams.
Okay, it's not as fuzzy now. It's probably because that's probably why I was buffering, fixing the 1080p quality probably.
Stick on my own if you want to share lip cooties.
Thanks,
Yep.
but I can find mine.
60 frames per second.
Yep. I made sure it's on this performance mode for 60. Because you get two different graphic modes. You get fidelity and then performance if you want a full 60 the entire time.
You okay?
This is kind of weird, like her inhaler in the game.
No. Revenge? Because good job.
Her lip balm was a collectible, but we couldn't get it because whoever was playing as Jamie, the game just made you move on ahead, which is weird.
I understood like the point of having like her inhaler, but it made the game kind of intense. Concerned or curious.
You sure you're okay? Because, yeah, maybe me scaring you didn't help, did it?
No. But seriously.
That means they're probably going to have in their next game, there's probably going to be two relationships again, or maybe three, that you got to pay attention to.
Like, I don't want to be depending on an inhaler. I try to mind over matter it.
Because this game had two relationships going on when most of the others just had one.
You sure?
Sure. I'm sure.
Right.
So, yeah. Cozy.
And their next game is probably going to be like The Expanse, if it's like a space survival horror game.
You gonna try that?
Directive 8020 or 2080. I don't know.
It's not that bad.
You're not lying?
It's piquant. Decent vintage.
Sure.
I'm getting oaky undertones. A hint of citrus. gonna say a strong, healthy amount of moldy sweat dots.
Oh, I hate you. You are such a liar.
Sorry.
Oh,
Didn't mean to make you feel weird.
Did that network error thing on your end
It's
again?
just
Yeah.
we work together, and Charlie is always on me about being
They
more
really need to
professional,
fix that
and
in the PlayStation software
No, I mean,
update.
I'm not saying I don't appreciate it,
Aaron.
or that I don't think you're cute too.
It was weird, and then it lags me out right after that happens, the network error thing. It didn't end my stream, though. My stream is still going.
Yeah, I saw it. It didn't end it.
Oh God, sorry.
What? No, it's fine.
I thought you. I'm an idiot.
I thought I was being a little flirty, but
I can't believe I just did that.
Never really heard that dialogue before. I think the part everyone hated was when you're in the hallway with, like, Aaron, and then you keep hearing those creepy noises, like the walls moving around and stuff.
Yeah, like you can hear it in the walls.
Who is that?
And you hear that kid from, like, Grantham Dumet's daughter screaming, like, no, no. Because he really recorded that guy's daughter.
Probably just to scare her, because he knew they had all them
enjoying
gizmos,
stuff out here like
gadgets.
some sort of pervert.
Sorry, did I interrupt something here?
Okay.
No, we're just talking shop. We're worried about the power grid handling all of our
I'm
gear.
winding my
I don't
ear
care
up.
what you guys are doing.
Then why are you lurking?
I can't find my room, and I need a fucking...
It's weird though, it lagged me out probably, but it still kept my stream going.
These funny shapes?
Because it was a network error, and usually it ends the stream.
And down in order.
Thank you. I've just been down there. Look, give me 10, then we should get a rough plan for getting our first friends.
We have all evening.
Yeah, probably need to do a nightfall or something in Destiny too.
For a minute after the trek getting here.
I want to be shooting after dinner. You got 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll be down in a few then.
Oh, Erin, I checked my blue bag. No cigarettes.
That's where I put them.
Come and show me. Maybe one of us is colorblind and doesn't know what a blue bag is.
Talk more later?
Yeah, sure. If we have time after shooting, maybe.
Good luck finding your rooms.
And that guy even got it to where he hides a camera, like, in their room. Cuts behind the mirror like he had a camera so he could watch. Come on, let's go. Let's go faster. And I'm guessing when they tried to escape, he sniped them. I still don't know, though. I'm just guessing. Because if he did that for Mark and Cade in that alternate ending, he probably did that for Dumet and his daughter, like he sniped them when they tried to escape on the ferry. But how does he get down there so quick? That's what I don't get. Like, he gets from watching in Jamie's room to, like, down there when they're on the ferry that quickly. Unless he's just, like, really fast, I don't know, though.
Like I say, he had those rooms, secret passageways. Maybe he found his way onto there by manually moving it.
But how's he got, like, a sniper and everything set up, too?
That's probably another one of my theories. He probably used his manual door to get onto the beach so quickly.
Because he must know when, because of the cameras and everything, he must know when people are trying to leave on the ferry. He probably watches through the cameras.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not.
Because there was still some thought you had to put into this game. Like, to figure out the killer's methods and everything.
That was rhetorical.
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn. I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet. Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus. Look, stop tearing around in there like a maniac. Be organized about it. Methodical.
Blue bag, front pocket. I made a specific mental note of it. They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Let's just get on with things. This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere.
Yep.
Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically.
And I need to run that Nightfall again in Destiny 2 since they didn't change it.
If you find them first, all will be forgiven.